A tribute to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, 1926 to 2022, by Anonymous. The following tribute is an excerpt from private correspondence received from a reader of Sacred Web. I have always felt that the Queen was a kind of providential figure of wisdom and mercy to the people of the late Kali Yuga, that she manifested something of greatness and immutable dignity that transcended the din of politics and petty conflict that has marked so much of the past 70 years. She was clearly very conscious of the divine function of kingship, as well as the immense responsibility it entails, and took her initiatic vow very seriously. The consoling and stabilizing power of this timeless presence is suddenly drawn into relief by her departure from this world. It is as if a pillar has suddenly been removed from an edifice. Her function was no doubt a passive one, but this enforced passivity also protected her from being embroiled and debased by the corrosive politics that fill the world, and allowed her to be something very close to a pure living symbol. But she also chose to actively live up to this function and this symbol. It is evidenced by her self-effacing yet unwavering faith, sacrifice, and virtue amidst sometimes very difficult conditions, as well as the unprecedented length of her rule. I also think her physical beauty was a sign of her inward quality. It was not surprising to me that rainbows were sighted over both Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle at the time of her passing. Nature pays homage to the shadow of God on earth. I do hope and pray for King Charles. His task will not be easy, as the kingdom and indeed the entire world are in a very precarious state, and the cyclical conditions have worsened since the time of his mother's accession. Nonetheless, one must never forget the principle that there is always a compensating mercy accessible to all who seek it. Without wanting to venture into the fanciful, I think it is interesting that his middle name is Arthur. Names add influences, and may heaven grant that some aspect of the great kingly archetype radiates through him. Certainly, he is versed in the principles of traditional kingship, as his remarks on the subject and at the Sacred Web conferences show. May God bless the King and all persons of goodwill. If you value my work, I'd be most grateful if you would like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video with anyone you think might be interested. If you would like to support me in working on this project, I'd be deeply thankful if you would consider becoming a regular supporter through Patreon or making a one-time donation through Ko-fi, links in the description. If you do subscribe, please remember to hit that little bell icon, because otherwise YouTube won't inform you when I upload new videos. If you'd prefer to read my essays over the video format, they are all available in written form on Substack. Link also in the description.